Hi, my name is Ben, and I'm starting this exciting journey with Blissens Dental as a patient. And before we get to that, I wanted to share my background story as to how this all happened. Seriously, it was about 50 years ago, and I had large brown circles on my two front teeth. As you can imagine, being a young kid with discolored teeth, it wasn't really much fun. Kids can be brutal. And we went to the only dentist my large family could afford. They tried a couple of different things, including trying to paint them white, for instance. Well, that didn't work. They also tried to scrape them, glue stuff to the front of them, and a few other things. But they couldn't do anything more permanent as I was still growing. So I learned how to smile without showing my front teeth. On the inside, I was embarrassed, so I rarely made eye contact when smiling. It really decimated my confidence. It wasn't until I was a teenager, after my teeth stopped growing, that a more permanent solution was implemented. My parents had gotten some better insurance at that point, and so the two teeth were capped. By then, I already had some pretty deep mental scars related to my teeth. I never really felt completely at ease with my two front teeth or the surrounding teeth because they were discolored. After a decade or so, things got a lot better, but the dream remained. One day I dreamed of having beautiful teeth when I smiled. Even though I've been told by my family that I have a great smile, I couldn't believe it. And for many years, I didn't have a healthy relationship with the way I viewed my smile. It was simply a part of me, my journey, my desire to correct them, and my dream to have a beautiful smile one day. In less than a week, that dream will become a reality, as I chose to work with Blissens Dental in Medellín, Colombia. I'm scared, excited, anxious, and I have a lot of other feelings that are going on as well. So, how did I choose Blissens? First, I'm going to be honest. Money has been a big part of the decision. Insurance doesn't cover much cosmetic care in the US. And second, I was waiting for my caps to require replacement. They were only supposed to last 20 or so years, and now it's been 40. If they were required to be replaced, insurance would cover more of the cost. So what gave me the push? When I visited my brother, who was living in Colombia, I noticed how beautiful people's teeth were, and I asked. I was introduced to Juan and Sarah at Blissens. I met them in their office, and they spoke English. They seemed very intelligent, showed me some of their work, and so I did a free exam just for fun. They seemed to have some pretty high-tech equipment, which took a 3D rendering of my teeth. Plus, I got to see what my teeth would look like if they did the work. It got me pretty excited about what could be. Their office was quaint but very nice, and they were in the middle of renovations to increase its size. They treated me really well. We even had some Colombian coffee and just talked, where they put me at ease. The exam was painless and they answered all my questions. Since I was coming back in a couple of months for a couple of weeks, I could get it all done. How awesome was that? I figured I got a chance to spend some time in a new country, get my teeth done, and get it done for half the price of what I researched in the United States. First things first, they needed some x-rays. So I went 2 floors down in the same building and had them done there well under an hour. I don't remember the exact amount it cost, but it was something a little bit shocking at how it wasn't expensive. If I had to remember, I think it was about $35 US. I didn't have to do it then. I could do it all when I returned, but I wanted to get it out of the way. I've traveled extensively and found there are very good doctors, dentists, and other professionals all over the world. I did the due diligence on them, and so I'll be leaving on this adventure in 6 days. I wanted to document this experience to help answer any questions you may have. I'll document my experience from the start to finish so you understand what happened to me and see if this might be something that works for you. It's going to be an adventure, and I'm really excited to have you along for the ride.